As monsoon clouds gather, early warnings have been issued to stay alert for possible disasters across the country. Army runner Khadak Bahadur and Olympian Santoshi Shrestha have secured titles in the 13th Kantipur half marathon held today. On No Tobacco Day, health experts are calling for a smoke-free lifestyle to protect public health. Good evening, I am April Lama. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli rules out Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak's resignation over visit visa scandal, says one employee's mistake does not justify resignation demands. Government moves to restructure failing corporations. Public firms struggle as losses mount. Nepal Airlines Corporation deep in debt. At least 117 people dead and several others missing after heavy flooding destroyed thousands of homes in Nigeria. 3,000 houses submerged in 2 communities in the north-central state. And Army runner Khadka Bahadur in the men's category wins 13 Kantipur half marathon. Olympian runner Santoshi Shrestha wins in the women's category. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has said that Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak does not need to resign over the visit visa incident. Speaking with editors and journalists from Kantipur Media Group after inaugurating the 13th edition of the Kantipur Half Marathon, Prime Minister Oli stated that Home Minister Lekhak does not need to resign just because opposition parties walked out of the parliament. He emphasized that while he respects the opposition's rights, there is no justification for demanding the Home Minister's resignation.
गृह मंत्री को राजीनामा माग गर्नु नितान्त पूर्वाग्रहपूर्ण निराधार अनुचित क्रियाकलाप त्यसकारण यस अनुचित क्रियाकलापलाई साथ दिन सकिदैन गृह मन्त्रीले राजीनामा गर्नु पर्दैन त्यसकारण गर्नुहुन्न गृह मन्त्री माथि कुनै आरोप केही पनि छैन यो कुनै मुद्दा मामिला पनि भएको छैन यो कुनै इस्यु होइन आँगनमा निस्किएर झगडा गर्नु राम्रो होइन घरभित्र झगडा गरे राम्रो.
In a different context, Prime Minister Oli also clarified that the budget was prepared based on limited resources. He further claimed that the budget presented is realistic. Moving on, transport entrepreneurs in Gandaki continued their protest today against the provincial government's new regulations recognizing ride-sharing services. They launched the protest after declining the government's call to form a negotiation committee. The general public has faced difficulties as transport operators halted services across Gandaki province since this morning. Long and short distance buses, taxis and public transport have been brought to a halt. The Andolan Sangharsha Committee has condemned the provincial government's move to recognize ride-sharing and self-drive services, accusing it of disregarding the role of public transport. The protest follows legal action taken under the new regulations. Meanwhile, the Central Struggle Committee of the Transport Workers Federation blocked the Kathmandu Ring Road and Bhaktapur Main Road for an hour this afternoon by lining up vehicles including taxis, buses and trucks. The committee has warned of a nationwide strike starting 2nd of June if the government fails to respond. Now, flooding in the Leoti River has washed away a section of road blocking the Mulkhat-Simsua section of Kosi Highway in Dhankuta. According to local resident Bal Bahadur Rai, around 50 meters of Blacktop Road at Fedigaon in Sanguri-Gari Rural Municipality Ward 6 has been swept away. As a result, vehicles travelling to and from Dhankuta, Terathum, Bhojpur and Sankwasuba have been stranded. Chief District Officer of Dhankuta, Tubaraj Pokhrel, stated that due to the high water level in the Leoti River, it is not currently possible to create a diversion using dozers or excavators. Similarly, Dhankuta police reported that flooding in the Chahare River has also damaged the Thamor corridor at Tobise Rural Municipality, Ward 4. This has halted transport and goods movement between Dhankuta and the districts of Patsthar and Taplejung. Welcome back. Baki police have arrested 2 individuals along with 500,000 Indian rupees from an Indian registered car that was entering Nepal from Rupaidiha, India and heading towards Nepalganj. The car, which entered Nepal through the Jamuna border point, was found to be carrying 500,000 Indian rupees hidden without a disclosed source. Following this discovery, police took a Nepali woman and an Indian man into custody. According to Deepak Patli, spokesperson for the District Police Office, Bake, the arrested individuals are 26-year-old Saina Nepali from Purnadhara Dang and 40-year-old Neeraj Chaurasia from Lucknow, India. For further investigation, the police handed over both suspects along with the car and the seized car to the Revenue Investigation Office on Friday. Now moving on, the national goal is to declare all local levels across the country child-friendly by 2087 BS. However, progress has been slow with only a limited number of local levels achieving the status so far. In Acham district of the Sudur Paschim province, only 3 wards had previously been declared child-friendly. Now, with the inclusion of another ward, the total has reached 4. Melek Rural Municipality's Ward number 6 of Acham district, Sudur Paschim province, has officially been declared a child-friendly local government ward. The declaration came as part of the municipality's broader goal to achieve full child-friendly status by the Nepali year of 2083. Ward number 6 met all 51 required indicators outlined in the Local Governance National Strategy, the Child-Friendly Local Government Implementation Directive of the 2078 BS, and the Declaration Procedure of 2070 BS. The announcement was made on Saturday by a member of the House of Representatives, Sher Bahadur Kuwar, during a special program organized in the ward. As a part of Melek Rural Municipality's goal to become fully child-friendly by next year, Ward number 3, Thati, was declared a child-friendly on the Nepali year of 2077, followed by Ward number 7, Nandegada, on the Nepali year 2081. Vice Chairperson of Melek Rural Municipality, Nrip Khatka, said preparations are underway to declare the remaining wards child-friendly in the near future.
हाम्रो मेल्ले गाउँपालिकामा हामीले वडा नम्बर 3 र 7 घोषणा गरिसकेका छौं।
कुपोषणको दरहरू एकदमै धेरै न्यून हुनेछ अनि जुन विद्यालयको पहुँचबाट केले टाढा भएका छन् ती बालबालिकाहरूले विद्यालयको पहुँचमा आउने छन्।
हाम्रा बालबच्चालाई पालन पोषण गर्न, उनलाई विद्यालय पठाउन, उनको जे सुविधा छ त्यो सम्पूर्ण दिनमा हामी खुसी छौं।
किशोरीहरू मेन्स्ट्रुएसनको टाइममा राम्रो लुगा लगाउने, नियमित सरसफाइ गर्ने.
With the declaration of child-friendly local governance wards is a positive step. However, stakeholders say implementation remains a major challenge. Following the declaration, expectations among parents and children have grown. They hope to see improvements in education, health services, creativity among children, and an end to abuse and violence. However, experts stress that simply declaring a few wards as child-friendly is not enough. They emphasize the need to declare all wards under the municipality child-friendly and to ensure regular monitoring to uphold child rights and protection. For Kantipur News, a report by Khamma Khatri, Acham. An emergency official said that at least 117 people have died and several others are still missing after heavy flooding destroyed thousands of homes in Nigeria's Niger state. The death toll is a sharp rise from Thursday's figure of 21 people, Ibrahim Hussaini, head of the Niger State Emergency Management Agency, said, adding that some 3,000 houses were submerged in 2 communities in the north-central state. Nigeria is prone to flooding during the rainy season, which began in April. In 2022, Nigeria experienced its worst wave of floods in more than a decade, which killed more than 600 people, displaced around 1.4 million, and destroyed 440,000 hectares of farmland. The flooding incident in Niger State occurred in Wednesday night and continued into Thursday morning. Hussaini said with a number of people still in the water. Moving on, President Donald Trump has announced the U.S. will double its current tariff rate on steel and aluminum imports from 25% to 50% starting on Wednesday. Speaking at a rally in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Trump said the move would help boost the local steel industry and national supply while reducing reliance on China. Trump also said that $14 billion would be invested in the area's steel production through a partnership between U.S. Steel and Japan's Nippon Steel, though he later told reporters he had yet to see or approve the final deal. The announcement is the latest turn in Trump's roller coaster approach to tariffs since re-entering office in January. One of the major concerns from steel workers about the US-Japan trade deal was how Japan would honor the workers' union contract, which regulates pay and hiring. Trump began his remarks by saying he had saved US Steel, America's biggest steel manufacturer located in Pittsburgh, with a 25% tariffs in implementation during his first term as president in 2018. Both sales and profits at US Steels have been falling in recent years. Trump touted the increase to 50% as a way to ensure U.S. Steel's survival. U.S. steel manufacturing has been declining in recent years, and China, India and Japan have pulled ahead as the world's top producers. Moving on, the China Association of Automobile Manufacturers, CAM, issued an initiative on Saturday urging domestic new energy vehicle and EV producers to maintain a fair competitive order and avoid disorderly price wars. NEVs, as a prime example of China's new quality productive forces, are fueling the rapid transformation and advancement of the automotive sector. Ensuring the industry's healthy growth is vital, CAM said in a statement posted on its official WeChat account. The association calls on all companies to strictly follow fair competition principles and operate in accordance with laws and regulations. It stresses that leading firms should not stifle other businesses or infringe on their legitimate rights in order to achieve market monopolization as outlined in the statement. CAM urges all companies to perform self-inspections and make corrections in line with relevant national laws and regulations. In recent years, China's NEV industry has developed rapidly, with new energy vehicle sales accounting for over 40% of new car sales. A star giant panda at the Chimelong Safari Park in Guangzhou city of South China's Guangzhou, Ming Zoo, had a special festive treat in celebration of both the traditional Dragon Boat Festival and the International Children's Day, which fall on Saturday and Sunday respectively. At the safari park, as soon as Mei Zoo spotted the unique festive treats shaped like dragon boat and lollipop, it eagerly moved towards them. The special meal made from its favorite foodstuffs like carrots and bamboo shoots were a delightful sight for the panda. Mei Zoo could hardly stop eating, alternating between bites of the dragon boat and the lollipop. Well-balanced meals have helped the cub grow healthy, reaching a weight of about 26 kilograms. After enjoying the particularly made meal, Mei Zoo playfully wandered around, climbed trees, and even took a nap up high. Mei Zoo is an offspring of Meng Meng, the eldest of the world's only surviving panda triplets, who gave birth to the cub in Guangzhou on June 18 last year. In the 13th Kantipur half marathon, Khadka Bahadur Khadka from the army won the men's title, while Olympian runner Santoshi Shrestha claimed the women's title. Both became champions for the very first time. The Kantipur half marathon featured competitions in 4 categories with separate events for men and women. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli inaugurated the event. In the men's half marathon, Khadka completed the set distance in 1 hour 6 minutes and 47 seconds. Julius Muroki from Kenya finished just 9 seconds behind to secure second place. Gopichandra Parki came third with a time of 1 hour 8 minutes and 48 seconds. In the women's category, Santoshi Shrestha won the Kantipur half marathon for the first time, finishing in 1 hour 23 minutes. She beat second place Purna Lakshmi Nyopane by 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Pushpa Bhandari came third, completing the half marathon in 1 hour 26 minutes and 43 seconds. In the 5-kilometer corporate and celebrity run, Bikesh Khimire won the men's category, finishing in 18 minutes and 38 seconds. In the women's category, Rajina Dulal came first, completing the distance in 24 minutes and 10 seconds. In the 7-kilometer college run, Ajay Panda won in the boys category and Susan Karki secured first place in the girls category. In the wheelchair race, Prem Bika won in the men's division and Aishwarya Kumari Kumal took first place in the women's division. The event was presented by Global IME Bank. This year's slogan for the Kantipur Half Marathon was, "Let's run for a greener tomorrow." The event was organized by Kantipur Publications Limited and started from the Central Business Park in Thapatali. More than 3,500 participants took part across all categories.